Severio dropped right back. The 600 a second last. And over on the inside at the tail is Turpentine. As they come to the 500 though, and Scuffy led them narrowly from on the outside. Trade Search, and going up then on the outside, Great Again, who's covered additional ground. Right behind them, Triple Event. Tow Rope pulled out to commence its run. They're followed by Flying Tradie. Down to the 300, Trade Search on the outside of Scuffy. Triple Event coming between them. Great Again, Tow Rope. Cricket into House is making up good ground deep out there across the track now at the 100. Great Again got his head in front. Triple Event though went with him. Triple Event, Great Again on the outside, doing a bit the better, and Great Again scored on debut from Triple Event. Good go for third. Might be Trade Search from Cricket into House. Severio running on pretty well deep out, then Scuffy behind those. Lighthouse Rock, Tow Rope. Flying Tradie battled away from Clever Dick. Break the Chain finished well back in proceedings. Turpentine and a Clap of Thunder is amongst the last of them in. 11, Great Again has taken out race one of the day. Good performance too by Great Again. 5-year-old on debut in a maiden by Viscount from former quality race mare Free at Last, and has parked deep in running. Never really off the bridle in those trials that it's been in so far, and it really showed some tenacity and great grit for a horse having its first run to do the work on the speed. Triple Event had the much cosier run of the pair. Trade Search will be third home. Little in it between Scuffy, also Cricket into House, and they finished just in front of Severio, who got well back and made up good headway. Great Again for Jeff Evans' Distinct Racing and Breeding. The Viscount Free at Last gelding, trained by Lindsay Smith, handled by Dan Stake, and there'd been very good backing for the horse in the last couple of days, and he's run to that solid support. 4:21.90. 5 Triple Event, second home by Alfred Nobel from Rosendorf for Mavis and Bill Pike, trained by Jeff Pike, ridden by Patrick Carberry, $4.40. And Trade Search, a trade fair gelding from Search for Martin Eppes and Ms. I. Ledden, trained by Ted Martinovich and ridden by Alan Kennedy, $15.30 for the place. A big divvy there for the place dividend Trade Search. As we wait for all of the numbers now to become official, and shades of a former very good mare in Free at Last with Great Again, a 5-year-old with a very delayed start to his racing career. Now the second is the Gabby Malice 91st birthday plate, and we extend our best wishes to Gab on another great celebration. Regular here at Belmont Park and Ascot racecourses for decades and decades, never misses a meeting, and he's got his running shoes on again this afternoon, enjoying a day at the track once again with some grand friends. 3-year-olds are running. 12:58 is post time for the next on the card. No other alterations as we stand by. We'll take you down to the yard. Mark Olmos joining us in just a sec as Diamond Dan Stake comes back aboard the winner, and a very, very encouraging performance by Great Again to tramp deep, on pace, no cover, and still fight them off.
Certainly did, Darren. It was a nice performance there by the son of Viscount. 5-year-old having its first start. Lindsay, first day at school, as you just said, pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, he's done a lot of work over the last. I've had him for about 8 months. His first 4 years of his life, he was running around the hills up at Keysbrook there, and I seen him galloping around the paddock one day, and I just asked what horse it was, and I asked if I could take him home, and yeah, the rest is history.
Well, what was it that took your eye?
He's got a beautiful action, and he covers a lot of ground, and I know you can't really pick him out of paddock, but each time I've seen him galloping, I kept saying, oh, I'll take him home. And he's by a horse, a sire that I haven't had a lot of luck with. They're generally a bit soft, and I didn't know what mare he's out him for the first 4 months. But, yeah, so he's always showed something while I've had him. What
were the issues with getting him to the races? Obviously a 5-year-old having his first start.
They couldn't catch him, that's all. So he was up in the hills, and no one went near him, and so he had to really start like a 2-year-old, and you know, he went chin sore a little bit, and we didn't give him long out, and just kept sort of building him up, hopefully to you know, to carry on his career.
With that good grounding and of course the breeding behind him, he's got out of that wonderful mare which won a Cox Stakes, second in a Perth Cup and a Kingston Town. Get over a bit of a trip. What's the plan?
Well, he'll maybe have 1 or 2 more runs, and then have a month off, and then you know, come back for after Christmas and see if he can't see how far he can run staying wise. So I think he's a mile mile and a half horse like his mother. And, let's go from there.
Well, exciting times to see him win like that over 1,200 metres. Lindsay, best of luck for the rest of the day.
Cheers, thank you.
Lindsay Smith there, the winning trainer with this wonderful gelding. Great again, a lovely son of Viscount. And we'll just have a quick chat to Dan Stake. Dan, Lindsay said his first day at school, but the way he put them away, he looks like he's got a bit of grit there and a bit of winning fight and plenty more to come, plenty more to improve on.
Yeah, it's probably a good way to explain it. Don't really think that he's sort of been to the front like that. And when he got there, he was probably thinking about, I've done enough. So it took a bit of riding to get him over the line, but I think he's got some natural ability, and that'll carry him through.
Same sentiments as Lindsay. Probably get better over a trip.
Yeah, he will. He's going to learn a fair bit from today, and he can only improve, I think.
And the track, just quickly, how's it feeling out there? Rated a soft 6 at the moment. Your take on it?
Yeah, I rode on it this morning. It hasn't changed much, and that's where it's at.
In great form, mate. Continue it today. Well done.
Thank you.
Dan Stake there, the winning rider on Great Again in the first race of the day here at Belmont Park. The Tab Touch Maiden over 1,200 metres taken out by Great Again.